观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎大家收看水库的33号远征队游戏视频。今天是第14期啊，本期咱们正式来探索这个卢明旧城啊。
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just never.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
咱们在入口这块激活一下，然后旁边呢还是有一个商人啊，咱们依然选用这个马埃尔跟这个商贩进行对战。然后呢，这一次他身上买的东西比较多。首先对战完之后，可以拿到可以买到这个谢尔的新武器枣花，以及2个新符文持久强力和疗愈反击。然后灵光色咱们也给它清空，同时它这儿还多卖一个这个复生亮色碎片。那么至此为止呢，咱们的这个3个小瓶分别就是5、6、7啊，5、6、7。然后呢，咱们来把这个2个符文分别都给莫诺科给它换上啊，给它撑点属性啊。再其次练一下这个熟练度，然后接着呢，咱们可以把这个谢尔的武器给它换上啊。就是目前来讲，咱们只追求谢尔武器的面板啊，不用太追求它的被动，因为它主要对咱们是打辅助的。后期咱们可以专挑一个给它练起来啊。目前就是这样。然后这个卢明旧城呢，咱们是需要进行2期的啊，因为会开出新的道路，然后接着再往前呢，会触发这个剧情啊，咱们整队就会分为2拨人啊，分别探索2个不同的区域了。
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
莫诺科竟然会哭啊！然后这一队呢是吕涅、希埃尔还有莫诺科，然后这一块的咱们的战斗，也是可以一次全清的啊，基本上等不到这个怪出手啊。
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
顺着这条路一直往前走，就会遇到这个卢明旧城的第1场战斗啊。这2个敌人在战斗完之后，莫诺科也会拿到他们的这个腿啊，也就是学会2个新的技能。然后这场战斗，咱们就按这个模板，接下来的战斗都按这个打就可以。然后谢尔这里就不辅助了，直接用穿影的 AOE， 因为他们是这个暗属性弱这个暗属性啊。然后吕涅这边再加一个野火。然后那个莫诺科这边找一个血量多的，用咱们的7个那个行动点的那个技能，然后最后一个因为上了野火 buff， 这样的话就直接被烧死了啊！剩下的怪全都按照这个方法去打就可以。然后这场战斗打完，还可以拿到马埃尔的新武器叫穿刺，但是咱们依然是用不太到啊，而且目前也没办法给它装备上。然后这场战斗是一样的，我就给跳过了啊。 然后接着绕到这上面来，咱们可以捡到一个这个莫诺科的新武器啊，苹果杖。然后它的被动呢是每次格挡会让这个受态轮盘转一格，但是大家也不用太执着于去打这个对应的轮盘的那个技能啊。然后对面可以看见有一个精英 BOSS 啊，算是隐藏 BOSS 吧，不能说精英 BOSS。咱们等到下一期，再次等这个卢明城地图更新了，咱们再回来探啊。然后接着顺着这条路一直再往前走啊，这里是这个主路，中间会有比较多的对话。
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
然后接下来咱们先往上啊，先往上，然后把这个敌人给他干掉。干掉之后，咱们这一次我没有跳过，是因为是3个敌人啊，咱们这边还是一样，用这个穿影，然后吕聂这边用野火，而这个莫诺科之前不是拿到了2个新的技能吗？正好有一个新的技能就是 AOE 的，就是这个骑士突击，也是需要7个行动点，对敌方全体造成大量物理伤害。那么这个时候咱们就不用按照这个面具所加强的这个技能来放技能了啊，咱们只需要优先清怪就可以了啊。然后接着顺着这条路一路往上啊，中间会有一段对话，然后从这边下来啊。
Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
刚才捡到了一个及时雨的这个符文啊，咱们一会儿给换上，然后先来到这个小洞里边，这就是刚才咱们解决那一对怪，然后旁边这里有一个小洞啊，可以捡到4990的原色。然后这边刚才的及时雨，咱们就给随便找一个人给装备上啊，最好这个不涉及速度就不要给希埃尔换了啊，直接给吕聂装上。然后这条道路上就没有再多的这个探索东西了，咱们继续向前，还得再走一遍这个斜坡啊。然后前面这里啊，咱们要冲刺啊，要么就跳，要么就冲刺，要不然中间有一个小坑会掉下去的。接着顺着这条主路一直往前。再往前右边这里啊，这里有2个平台，从这里可以上去，上面是比较容易落的。然后这场战斗依然是3个敌人，咱们还是跳过啊，就按照我刚才的那个给大家演示的方法去打就可以了啊。然后这里可以捡到一个灵光色，然后接着一路向下啊。再往下呢，又会看见那个阴影一样，脸上模糊不清的那个像一个小孩一样的 NPC 啊，继续跟他对话。他的这个台词依然是比较的谜语人啊。他说这些精怪是他画出来的，是不是这个意思？反正非常的谜语人啊。然后再往前呢，就会触发动画，然后就切换到另外一队。那么另外一队就是维尔索和马埃尔啊。
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
然后接着咱们往这个远处看，可以看见远处有一个光缆啊，那个地方，哎，对面就是莫诺科他们所在的那一边，咱们这一边也有一个这个光缆啊。等到下一期，咱们就会把这个近路都给它打开，同时把卢明旧城彻底探索一下，然后在这个墙后面可以捡到一个灵光色啊。 然后在这儿，咱们就可以大致的来讲一下这个维尔索的这个战斗机制了。但其实维尔索的战斗机制是非常容易的，非常容易好理解的。哎，就是打这个评级，其中它受到伤害的时候是会掉评级的，所以说最好是不要让这个维尔索受伤。然后这边咱们就演示一下啊。 首先，起手是维尔索，他这边会讲到他的这个至臻的效果啊，但其实就是评级，起手是 D 级，后面捡到后续的武器，有可能起手就是 S 级啊。然后每一次评 A 以及放这个技能都是可以提升他这个评级的，一旦受伤，评级会往下掉。然后之前咱们带的那个连续攻击以及咱们这个。 装备的这个长刀，哎，就直接自由射击，把咱们身上的行动点全部消耗掉，然后继续自由射击。主要的目的就是为了叠咱们这个评级啊。然后打完之后，哎，普通攻击再来一套，哎，2下普通平 A， 哎，又能攒4格的这个4个行动点啊。然后剩下的咱们交给马埃尔就可以啊。这些敌人的弱点是头啊，打这个射击的时候一定要打头，记住。然后剩下的敌人呢，都是这么一个操作模式啊，所以接下来的战斗咱们也跳过啊。然后这里咱们先往右走啊，捡一个强化的这个催化原色。然后这边这个门呢，咱们是需要用到那个序章的那个钥匙啊，拿那个节庆代币换的。然后在这里边可以捡到一个额外的日志啊，幸存者的日志。哎，这里是大崩西的这个幸存者啊，应该是卢明城成立之前的那些人啊。哎，过来主要是收集一下这个东西，所以说序章那个钥匙咱们最好是拿一下啊。然后这里咱们要跳一下啊，小心不要又在从那个洞掉下去了。然后前面这里依然是一场战斗，咱们看见左边有一个原色，但是右边的敌人好像发现我们了，直接先把这个敌人解决掉啊，然后再回头捡那个原色。哎，捡完这个原色，哎，右边正好有一个钩索，咱们就直接拉过去，然后再往前。这场战斗呢是必定会被动出发啊，也就是敌人先手。正好呢，大家就看一下他们的这个出手的方式啊，一般是3连或者是2连，而2连的第2下是这个敌人的临末攻击啊，也就是那个黑白的攻击，这个是3连啊，相对来说比较好弹。哎，前2下是快，最后1下稍微慢一点。然后这边弹的只剩1丝血了，咱们就把这个行动点都打在右边这个敌人身上啊。但其实这块已经比较的浪费时间了，哎，因为其实只靠马埃尔一个人就可以了啊。然后这里正好用维尔索的平 A， 哎，清掉左边这个敌人，又攒了一堆行动点。咱们这里第2回合，哎，又可以不停的打这个射击了啊。然后这边咱们随便用一个技能直接跳过战斗啊，省一点时间，然后直接进这个剧情啊。
We're a pretty good team. Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go? Verso, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
哎，这个剧情过后，维尔索就莫名其妙的离队了。然后在这个平台上，咱们还可以拿到一个灵光册。接下来的战斗都是马埃尔一个人，大家只需要记住用射击打头就可以啊。这里战斗是完全没有任何难度的啊。然后这块呢，我背板记错了啊，我以为这块有一个岔路，但其实没有，咱们顺着这条路一直往前走就可以啊。那个岔路在下一个地方啊，下一个地方。然后这边咱们直接做这个钩索过去啊。哎，从这儿过来之后，左边有一个破损的墙壁，咱们从这儿拐进去啊，里边可以捡到一个符文。然后这边是3个敌人，但是方法都是一样的啊。咱们在这里可以捡到一个自动迅捷，哎，进入战斗的时候自动进入迅捷模式啊。然后这边咱们可以把这个振奋附身亮色来给换一下啊。那个振奋格挡回2个行动点还挺好的，我暂时不想换啊，就把中间这个换一下，然后把这个敌人也给解决掉。哎，解决掉之后，咱们顺着这条路继续往前走。接下来呢，咱们贴着左边走啊，前面可以看见2个敌人，哎，发现我们也不用管，从左边这个小窄口过来，哎，绕一圈啊，从这里可以捡到一个这个精良催化原色，哎，强化武器用的。然后咱们绕一圈出来，正好可以来到刚才2个敌人的这个背后啊。 哎，咱们一样抢一个先手，然后跳过这场战斗。然后右边呢，就是咱们刚才过来的位置啊，相当于是绕着刚才那个楼来了一圈儿，然后把这个敌人算是偷背了吧。然后中间这片区域呢是没有任何东西的啊，咱们继续向前啊。哎，可以看见一个很大的宅邸啊。
This manor is intact. Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
哎，这个宅邸，相信大家应该也能猜到，就是咱们这个，哎，各个地方连通的啊，很多反向门的那个宅邸啊。然后接下来我瞄的这2个位置，在打完这场 BOSS 战之后，哎，就会开通啊。只不过那个时候咱们已经传送到大地图了。然后接着咱们先不要往那个宅邸走啊，不要触发这个剧情，先来到这边减2495的原色，然后来到左边，再次回到咱们的那个宅邸啊，这边有一个门啊。哎，这一次回去呢，是正好会回到这个雷诺阿的房间。而雷诺阿是谁呢？就是那个白发的老头啊，就是一上来把这个远征队队长给干掉了那个人啊。然后这边可以捡到雷诺阿的唱片，然后在这个床头可以捡到雷诺阿的日志。哎，他在埋怨或者说，比较的委屈啊，跟一个女字旁的他所对话。这个女字旁的他是谁呢？目前不得而知啊，大家可以自己去猜测一下。然后接着咱们就又回到了这个宅邸的大厅。目前为止，咱们宅邸一共开了3个反向门啊，一个厨房，一个左上角，还有一个雷诺阿的房间。那么接下来咱们就回到这个如明旧城，准备触发 BOSS 战啊。这场 BOSS 战的对象也就是雷诺阿，他只有1阶段啊，而且咱们能相对来说比较轻松的干掉啊，这个无不无伤的就无所谓了啊。
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth, have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
哎，这场战斗固定的队友是维尔索、吕涅以及马埃尔。马埃尔这边还是老规矩，注意也是瞄着他的头打，一直打到剩一个行动点的时候，哎，咱们来给自己上一个增强音。然后维尔索那边跟之前咱们打这个小怪的方式都是一样的啊，不停的用这个自由射击去攒咱们的那个层数啊。然后因为雷诺阿这边动作比较快，然后他呢是有非常多的这个攻击模组的啊，有这个临末攻击，是针对于全体的，也有像这种慢连斩，也有需要咱们跳起来反击的招式。所以大家实在不行挨两下就挨两下，木鸭能弹就弹，弹不了也无所谓。其实他在半血以下的招式才相对来说比较有威胁。然后这边咱们先用这个维尔索把自己第一段普通攻击打出去，然后继续攒5个行动点，哎，继续来叠咱们的这个层数啊。哎，可惜刚才没有完美弹反啊！如果弹完之后，哎，这一趟咱们如果打完第2套普通攻击，是可以把咱们的那个评级打到 S 级的。然后吕涅这边敌人有这个着火状态，咱们直接用一个这个热能转化，哎，回一下这个行动点。然后马埃尔这边一样啊，还是把咱们的这个行动点全部都用自由射击的方式打出去，剩1格，哎，再上一个这个中强音。半血以下呢，它会固定召唤2个这个花瓣，说是花瓣，但其实我感觉有点像镜子啊，有点像镜子。然后这边这2个东西呢，咱们不用管啊，全都交给马埃尔来解决。接下来咱们要做的是避免雷诺阿放他的这个大招啊，他的那个大招比较的难弹啊，而且伤害也相对来说高一些，所以这边咱们就让这个吕涅和维尔索所有的这个攻击状态全部都加在这个雷诺阿身上啊。哎，这边还是一模一样，把这个2套的这个行动点全部打出去。目前维尔索来到了 S 级，然后继续平 A， 哎，然后吕涅这边呢就可以用一个这个野火了啊，哎，因为目前只有他一个 AOE， 顺便这个削一下旁边镜子的这个血量上限啊。然后这边咱们的马埃尔直接用这个射击先把两边的镜子解决掉，然后最后苗头去打雷诺阿，他大概率是不会出那个大招的。好的，这场战斗完事儿，然后最后还可以拿到一个新的武器穿血，然后接下来呢会有一段很长的剧情，并且会把咱们直接传送回营地啊。
Everyone all right? Malaka?
Knuckles. Broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
Oh, sorry. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
好的，这边传送回营地也引出了下一个主线，咱们要去打这个车油泰坦。然后在这之前，咱们先看一眼之前吕聂在剧情中捡到的58号日志。哎，相当于是把这个维尔索和雷诺阿的关系挑明了啊，并且也提到了这个车油泰坦。而这个维尔索是和58号远征队一起行动过的啊。然后吕聂也是因为这一条，所以对维尔索隐瞒的这个情报。有点不满啊，然后最后咱们过来，来换一张唱片啊，不是刚才捡到了那个雷诺阿的唱片嘛，咱们来放一下，然后接着呢，咱们过来这个，升一下级，以及技能方面咱们稍做一下调整啊，首先是这边所有的人物属性都可以加一下，然后呢，我是落了一个这个，落了一下那个莫诺科的啊，然后我刚才发现。谢尔好像也差3点，没有打齐，没有补齐啊。然后这边莫诺科属性我都没加啊，否则的话，要是加了的话，这个刚才探图应该更方便啊，打得更快啊。然后这边学习技能呢，咱们主要是要学这个谢尔维尔索的这个技能啊。谢尔这边下面有一个命运之怒，他这个技能也是比较不错的啊，目标友方造成双倍伤害，效果持续1回合，也算是一个加强 buff。咱们把迅捷给换下来啊，换成这个命运之怒。接下来这个谢尔这边就不怎么用管了，然后威尔索这边，钢铁洪流学出来了啊，咱们可以换一下啊，可以换一个不怎么用的，可以换这个狂暴劈砍啊。直接换成它就可以，然后剩下的人物呢，先不用管啊。然后临末攻击这边，咱们到最后的时候再去来给大家看一眼啊。然后本期呢，跟所有角色的对话，依然是可以提升所有人物的好感度啊。咱们先过来跟这个艾斯基耶对话啊。
I'm mad.
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
About.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too. Enjoying the stars?
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess. It's very, round, like Francois?
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois.
Are we talking about the same Francois? Monsieur Grumpface?
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
We?
yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, Woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am, but I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
这个艾斯基耶的好感度对应的其实就是维尔索啊。当所有人物的好感度解锁到4级的时候，会解锁咱们的灵墨攻击2级啊，也就是需要2个这个灵墨元能啊。然后这边维尔索解锁了他的2级，逐个击破这个灵墨攻击。然后接着咱们来找这个莫诺科对话啊。
I'm sorry, Mongier. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Polishing your collection of nav legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is, a word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Or for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
这边莫诺科的好感度会由1级变成2级，但是目前他的这个好感度就只能停留在2级啊。
Ready for the Axons? Of course you are. What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
马埃尔是从2级提升到这个3级啊，然后吕涅这次呢也是可以解锁咱们的这个2级的灵魔攻击的啊。
Lune. Okay. We'll, My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, the tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so... Sure. Knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
哎，这个吕涅变成4级之后，会解锁他的新的灵墨攻击，生命之树啊。哎，这是一个纯的这个回血技能啊。然后接下来大家要注意，希尔要对话2次，可以提升2次好感度啊。
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mayel's different. Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think. Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time. All these...
They're kind of tough.
And
I didn't think...
Lune and... Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
a good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
2次好感度之后，希尔的好感度由1变成了3啊，每一次对话都能提升1级。然后接着咱们在篝火这边继续先等一下，给大家看一眼所有人物的这个临摹攻击。希尔那边我们已经用过了，就不看了啊。然后吕聂这边，第一个是移除所有敌人的护盾，并且有一个 AOE 的大地属性效果。然后2等级呢是这个给所有人回血，然后威尔索这边是给所有人上这个标记，以及这个击破一个单体的攻击。然后马埃尔这边呢是对敌人造成大量物理伤害，是5段攻击，并且切换成高手姿态。然后莫诺科这边呢是对单个目标进行大量伤害，2段攻击。如果目标在眩晕过程中，是可以把这个面具切换成这个黄色的啊，也就是那个全能的啊，强化所有技能。然后接下来咱们在这个古斯塔夫的日志本上写点什么，写的就是他们来到了卢明旧城啊。然后最后关心同伴这边呢是这个维尔索和马埃尔之间的对话啊，大家看一下啊。
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
对话完之后不会有任何的好感度，然后接下来咱们睡觉，艾斯基耶因为拿到了新的石头，也解锁了新的能力，可以把海面上一些硬的珊瑚也给它撞掉，而同时咱们远征队在地图里边也可以随时传送回这个大地图了。那么接下来咱们的主线其实是这个泰坦啊，但是咱们下一期要回到卢明旧城中。那么本期视频到这儿差不多就结束了，感谢大家的收看，希望对大家的通关有所帮助，记得点赞关注。那么咱们下期再见，大家拜拜。